Hey guys, so for you guys who didn't know, there is a Super Mario movie coming out. We have a release date, December 21st, 2022 in North America. Um, from what I understand, it is animated, which is good. But people are now saying that, okay, the voices. We all thought that Charles Martinet would be the voice of Mario since he's been the voice of Mario since fucking like 1990, what, like 1995. Um, so he's been Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi. He's been so many characters in that universe. So for someone to play Mario who isn't Charles Martinet, I guess it's a blow to some people. But I mean, the guy can't do it forever. Like, what happens when Charles Martinet dies? Are they just going to suddenly stop making Mario games if they don't want to piss off fans? I mean, it doesn't happen like that. But some of the casting choices are interesting. Some of them I was like, huh, I guess that could work. But so we're not gonna actually watch it because I know how YouTube is with fucking Nintendo Direct stuff. So we have Shigeru Miyamoto, the man himself, the god among men, talking about it, and he starts to give up the lineup. So Chris Pratt is Mario. Now, people, if you go to Twitter, of course, they're fucking in an uproar like, oh, Chris Pratt is Mario. Because, of course, whenever there's some kind of cultural difference, Mario being Italian, it's like, we got to give it to an Italian. But then they have no problem with, say, one of the next people we're going to see playing character. So we got Chris Pratt as Mario. Chris Pratt, I love Chris Pratt. Fast talking, very funny. So I mean, I don't know what kind of voice he would go for. Would he go for the typical Mario that we're all used to, or is it going to be like more of like a Super Mario Brothers Super Show kind of thing? When he kind of talks a little more like this, he kind of has more of an hey, I'm Italian. Hey Mario, it's Luigi. I'm like, we're so used to wah and Mario and Mario. Oh, Mario. Ooh. We're so used to that anything else now sounds weird. But I mean, Chris Pratt is pretty vocal. He's a good actor. He's a good actor. He's a good guy, and I think he's gonna do his best and bring something new to Mario. Like I said, Charles Martinet, he can't be Mario forever. Maybe Chris Pratt can go on to be Mario. Look what happened with Matthew Lillard after Casey Kasem died. Casey Kasem for the longest time was always voicing Shaggy in Scooby-Doo. And then Matthew Lillard got the job for his portrayal of Shaggy in the movie. So who knows? He could be the next Mario. But Chris Pratt, I like Chris Pratt. This is Peach. Now remember, this is not a live action movie. So yeah, she looks very much like Peach. She's got the lips and the blonde, but this is just the voice. Anya Taylor-Joy. No idea who she is. I looked her up. I have no fucking clue. So I can't say whether or not she's going to be great. Charlie Day, Luigi, same thing. You have to get out of your mind oh, Mario. Oh, wow. Aha. That very, very kind of like high pitchy. Because remember, back in the day, they weren't like that. They had, more deeper. So that's just the way Charles Martinet portrayed them. So anytime you step away from that, it's like, oh, that's not right. But I'm sure he'll do just as good for one specific reason, and I'll get to that in a minute once we get through the cast. So same thing. I'm sure he's going to bring something different to Luigi. You know, it doesn't seem like they're going to change their characters. Here he's talking about Mario's timid brother, because he is. He's very timid. He's like, oh, Mario, I don't want to go in. Oh. So there's the characters are going to remain the same. It's just more the voices are going to change. Next we have Jack Black as Bowser. Jack Black as Bowser. The vocal range on this man is insane. If you've heard him sing and it was live, this man is insane vocally. Now, Bowser's never been a serious character. He's always been kind of a goofball. And I think the Paper Mario series points it out well enough. Because in Paper Mario, he's a big fucking goofball. You know, he really is. The handheld games, he's a goofball. You want to know who else is a goofball? This guy. This guy right here. Now, I don't know what he's going to go for. I mean, like I said, I know his vocal range is insane. So is he going to play a deeper voiced Bowser? Because, I mean, it's the King Koopa. He commands respect. So is he going to a deeper booming voice? I mean, so I love Jack Black, and I know I'm pretty sure he's played the games, and I'm sure he's a fan of the games. So hopefully, and it goes for the entire cast, even if they've not played the games, it's been around for how long now? I would hope that they would show respect and give respect to these characters, because they know how many people. I mean, look at all the generations of people already because of how long it's been out. It's been out since what, 1985? 1985, 1987 is when the first Super Mario came out. But it was actually before that on Atari. But like Super Mario Brothers, 1987. So this game is beloved by by people. The characters are loved by people. They know this is a very delicate thing here. They're walking a fine line. They know that if they fuck up, they're not going to hear the end of it. So everything has to be very tedious. It might be harder work to make sure everything's right, but I'm pretty sure, especially Jack. You know, Jack, he's a big kid. So I would hope that he has the respect for the characters and the games to do a voice for this character that not only portrays him as this menacing Bowser that we know he can be, but also as a lovable goofball that we know he is. Because Bowser isn't just a giant fucking evil meanie. You know, he does have a softer side. He has a son. We've seen his softer side. I mean, fucking Super Mario Sunshine. You know, him and his freaking son go off for vacation. You know, and he's when you think about it, he is a good dad. I mean, he took in all the Koopa kids. So, Jack Black, Koopa, or Bowser, rather, pretty good. I like it. Keegan-Michael Key. I don't know how they're gonna play. Toad is one of those things where, you know, he's got that scratchy look. Oh, hey Mario. You know, are they gonna go for that? I mean, not a huge fan of Keegan, but same thing. I'm sure he'll show the respect towards this character that I know he's going to that he thinks everyone else is going to expect. Seth Rogen. I don't like Seth Rogen at all. And of course we have Conky Dong. If you guys remember back in the the 90s, all that with the Donkey Kong show, it was like a CGI show. Pretty cool. But it's not going to be like that. I mean, I think Donkey Kong is going to sound just like Seth Rogen. Everything Seth Rogen's in, it sounds like Seth Rogen. If you remember when he was in Kung Fu Panda, he played Mantis. It sounded like Seth Rogen. I wish my mouth was bigger. You know, it's like he doesn't try. But if that's who they want to go for, or whatever. The man himself. Another god among men. The man that, God, I can't imagine what's going to happen to the gaming community once this man dies. But he is going to be in the movie. He is involved in this movie. And even though he's not like working on it, even though he's just in it, this is Mario. This is Luigi. If they write anything that is not Mario and Luigi, this man is going to correct them. And I know Miyamoto has enough respect and love for this man after the years he's put in for Mario, that what this man says about Mario goes. If they make him say something stupid and Charles calls him out, they're gonna listen, because this man knows Mario inside and out. He knows what Mario would say. He knows what Mario wouldn't say. He knows what Mario would do. He knows what Mario wouldn't do. He knows what Luigi would do and not do. So when they want information about Mario and lines and if it's good or not, this is the man to talk to. This is Mario. So I think that despite what people think about the cast, this man right here, this man has enough love and passion and respect for the character of Mario and Luigi and this franchise as a whole, that he's not going to let anyone make the character say something or do something they wouldn't say or do. I'm pretty sure Chris Pratt will be asking this man, how should I portray Mario? You know, asking him for tips how to portray Mario. Same thing for Luigi. So this is why I think the movie won't be as bad as everyone thinks. This man right here, he is Mario. And you have Kevin Michael Richardson, great actor, great voice. God, that voice. Fred Armisen as Cranky Kong, or Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek. Fred Armisen as Cranky Kong. And Sebastian Maniscalco as Spike. And I think that's it. Yeah. So, yeah, he's got a really good voice. He can go really deep. I mean, he's a big guy. He can go pretty deep with that voice. But I think people need to just give it a chance. Like I said, not him. Fuck you, Seth Rogen. This man right here. This man and this man. They are not... This man remembers what happened in the first Super Mario movie. You think he's gonna let it happen again? Why do you think they haven't made a Zelda movie? Because he knows. He knows it'll be a bad thing. He doesn't want fans to be pissed off at him. He cares too much about the people. I mean, this man is the reason we have, Mario, the reason we have Zelda. And after the first Mario movie, which, granted, they didn't have a lot to work with at the time, it wasn't good. I mean, is it still enjoyable to watch because of how bad it is? Of course. But it wasn't what he envisioned it to be. I mean, really, how do you make a movie about a side-scrolling game where you're just making your way to the end of the level and eating fucking mushrooms along the way, stomping on Goombas and Koopa Troopas, and hitting blocks, and occasionally fighting a fake Bowser at the end? How do you make a movie around that? So they worked with what they had. But yeah, this man right here, he knows he has a lot to lose if he gets it wrong a second time. A second time. For those of you not old enough to remember that first movie, go on YouTube, look it up. I mean, don't get me wrong, the casting was great, absolutely great. But they didn't have a lot to work with. So this man right here and this man right here are going to make sure this movie is the best that it can be. I have confidence in it. Not only because I love Charles Martinet. I mean, he's a complete fucking gem of a human being, and when he dies, God. But they're not gonna want to do it a second time at a loss. So they're gonna get it right this time. I have a very good feeling about it. I can't wait to see it. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think they're gonna learn from their past mistakes and make this a better movie, especially considering it's CGI this time? What do you think about the people voicing? Who would your cast be of, the ones we've seen? Who would you have play Mario? Who would you have play Luigi and Bowser? Or would you leave the cast as it is? Let me know below. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.